All right, guys, back for some more Carina's trial. I did a few live streams, but I'm probably going to do, I think I'm going to do a few paths, possibly this way in order to get through the rest if I don't have time to do the live streams. Here we're in 7.2.4. We're taking this Rhino path here. This one has superiority if you have class disadvantage. Other than that, there's Oscillate and Cosmics hit harder. Here, if you go with the class disadvantage, then hitting into them while they're blocking is going to do more damage, and if you throw a special into their block, you will passively stun them after the special is done. So here's a quick example on this first fight. I kind of screwed up at the beginning, but we're going in with America Chavez here, and you can see if Rhino turtles up here and I go ahead and I throw a special into his block, then I'm going to be able to get a nice little opening there. But you can go in with class advantage. It's just Oscillate. There's really nothing too crazy on this particular path. This is why I liked it. I did try to use the node to show you how it actually works, but for the most part this went pretty well. Some fights faster than others. Every time you use Cosmic against a Mystic, you're going to be hitting pretty hard. If I just use Cosmics in general, they hit harder. So I'm going to let the music play out. I'll put this in full speed so you can get the full path experience if that's what you'd like, and then I will meet you up again for the boss. But no other fights were particularly difficult on this path. Whatever 7 stars you have, if you have the superiority, if you have class disadvantage, that'll work. Class advantage will still work for you really well, and even not. So I'm going to skip ahead to the end. So if you want to join me at the end for the boss, I'll walk you through that as well. You just got to make sure that you have a poison immune champion. If you're going to do the boss that I chose, which was Immortal Abomination, just make sure you have a poison immune on your team. So I will see you at the end of the video for the boss fight. boss, I chose Immortal Abomination. Here, the main thing is you need a poison immune, and you need, there's Meltdown and Hurt Locker, which is the main thing on unblockable special ones. Meltdown just means you have to keep throwing specials in order to get the Meltdown timer onto the opponent. Or like, so if it's on me and I throw a special, it's going to go onto Immortal Abomination. If he throws a special, he's going to put it back onto me. If at any point it expires on you, you're going to take some direct damage. And the Hurt Locker just means I've got to cycle between special 1, 2, or 3 if I want to use it, but I can cycle back between 1 and 2. So you can see I've gone ahead and I've thrown the Meltdown timer onto Immortal Abomination. And now if Immortal Abomination throws a special, it's going to refresh and go back onto me. And now I have to build to special 2. If at a certain point, I think there is at least one point where I do not go to special oftentimes before the Meltdown timer expires, then I'm going to take a little bit of direct damage. But other than that, I am able to really just cycle through special 1 and 2. You can see there I threw a special 2 through the Meltdown timer back onto Immortal Abomination. So it's really just that, and the special 1 is not that hard to evade fully, even if it's unblockable. If you have a poison immune champion, then at a certain point you're going to see me start pushing him to special 2 as well. And here you can see I can just block and evade really the last bit and attack in. And as long as you can keep track of your Hurt Locker, here I think is the point where I don't think I'm going to get a special off in time. There you can see I get some, take some of the Meltdown timer damage. But for the rest of the fight, I think I'm able to stay within it. It's just a matter of being aggressive with a poison immune champion, and you can just keep going at it in terms of special 2, special 1, and then as long as you don't accidentally throw the wrong special, you're not going to take any Hurt Locker damage, and the rest of the fight is relatively straightforward. So hopefully that helps you out on this path, guys, and we will see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye.